Hey, Chris and Dan show. We're gonna watch some Styx, Mr. Roboto. I actually saw these guys in concert with my children about 10 years ago, and I was very disappointed because Styx sounded really good, and they didn't do this song. How do you not do this song? This is their best song. They didn't do it. So yeah, Dan and I we just did a segment or a video on kind of this topic, right? Um,
Yeah,
AI
go
and
to the
things
pod.
advancing.
It's on the
AI and
channel.
AI and things advancing. That's what this song's about.
Here we go. Never heard it, I don't think.
Don't think I've ever seen the video.
Chris says he doesn't think he ever seen the video. I
Yep.
have. I know I haven't either.
You haven't even heard the song.
Don't know yet. R2D2 looks familiar. Wow. Evil one.
You're wondering who I am. Secret, secret, I got a secret. Machine or mannequin. Secret, secret, I got a secret. With parts made in Japan. Secret, secret.
That's the globalization part, which we're headed back to the basics, back to the
Well,
Flintstones.
this song came out, I think, in late '70s, early '80s. So
Yeah, this
Japan
has
was
early 80s all over it.
this was big time Japan, right? The concerns were
Huge.
Japan, not
Huge.
China. It's flipped now.
Huge.
Now it's China's the concern, but Japan was the concern then.
Japan was killing it back then.
Yep,
And you see what low birth rates gets you. They're the first ones to experience that problem.
exactly. Yep.
I am the modern man. I've got the secret I've been hiding under my skin. My heart is you.
That's how Chris dances, by the way. Even like when he's not trying to do robot, he's still like the same motions.
A
I've seen it.
a little different than that, but okay, fair enough.
Probably less fluid than the robot.
My
Look at
blood
that.
is boiling. My brain IBM. So if you see me acting strangely, don't be surprised. I'm just a man who needed someone and someone to hide to keep me alive. Just keep me alive.
Hey, we were just talking about that.
Somewhere to hide.
That's right. They were ahead of their times too.
Yep. Just talking about it.
To keep me alive. I'm not a robot without emotions. I'm not what you see. I've come to help you with your problems so we can be free. I'm not a hero. I'm not the savior. Forget what you know. I'm just a man whose circumstances went beyond his control, beyond my control. We all need control. I need control. We all need control.
Hey, pause it.
I am the
So is that what the powers, the 150 people who rule the world, are saying? We all need control.
I mean, if I knew what they're saying, I wouldn't be on this show.
Would you guess that's what they're saying?
I'd
Excuse
be
me.
with them.
Thank you,
I,
smartass. But you know what I mean.
I can't guess this kind of things, but these guys were very prescient in their lyrics. I could definitely, they were spot on actually.
Yeah, and I think they're right. I think they the powers that be think that the general masses need to be controlled. I honestly
So,
think so.
I mean, this brings up like a more philosophical point. So Humans are the only creature that can project out into the future. It's like abstract thinking.
Sure. Or it's like
Chimpanzees can
self-awareness and consciousness. Yeah.
chimpanzees can almost do it, but it's usually for survival. It's
And
not for
and brief. It's
and
not
brief
distant.
and brief. But they're the second closest and they're far behind. But we can project decades ahead. And what we're doing on the show is trying to predict like thousands of years ahead, which we're
Yeah.
trying. But these guys did it in the 80s, right? And
Yep.
they're pretty
Yep.
spot on, like 40 years ago.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Completely agree.
Modern man who hides behind a mask so no one else can see my true identity. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo, domo, domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo, domo, domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Thank you very much, oh Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Thank you very much, oh Mr. Roboto, for helping me escape where I needed to. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I wanna thank you. Please, thank you. The problem's plain to see. Too much technology.
True. Hang on. True.
Machines to save our lives.
Yeah, I mean everything in excess. On this kind of stuff, I take the Buddhist and the Taoist approach. Like even in your own body, like too much dopamine. Dopamine's like the good, feel good, wake up and go get something done. Um, neurotransmitter. And even too much of that has been proven actually lead to depression. So
Sure. Sure.
yeah, too much of anything is not good.
Yeah. I would agree. All right. So too much technology is a bad thing.
But it's also inevitable.
Yeah. Machines to save our lives.
So there's nothing we can do other than control like just our consumption of it. But ultimately, this is probably why we don't live that long. To spare us from this. But yeah.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Machines dehumanize.
That's absolutely true. There's trolls on LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. Not only is this a theory of mine, I've met these same people in person.
And they're
Not all
nothing
of
like
them.
they are online, right?
No. Nope.
Yep. So it's easy to dehumanize when you're not face to face.
Hmm.
Yep.
The time has come at last. I've got a secret to throw away this last. I've got a secret. Now everyone can see. I've got a secret. My true identity. I'm Kilroy. 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 Kilroy.
So the true identity is the robot.
Yep. So had you heard this song before?
No.
Wow, that just surprises the hell out of me. Okay. Secondly, did you
Not that
like
I'm
it?
aware of. Like, I mean, maybe in the background somewhere, but no.
Sure. Sure. In the background of the movie or something.
Yeah.
So did you like it?
Yeah.
It was fitting to our conversation today, no?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I thought it was. So, alright. One of my
Hopefully
favorite
you
songs
guys
when I was younger.
hopefully you guys liked our reaction. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody.